Am I audible now? There we go. Now it's working. My microphone wasn't showing up in OBS for some reason, so I had to fix that. But how's everybody doing? I'm doing okie dokie. Make sure everything's turned on that needs to be turned on over yeah. Game sounds on. Good. Mic on. Good. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Been a while. Uh, but not unproductive. You can already see some things since the last time I was on this world on stream. Anyway, I was on this world earlier today. As far as streaming goes, it's been probably almost 3 weeks. Sorry, almost 3 weeks since I've streamed this world. So lots of things have happened since then. Uh, I guess I should just start showing off, huh? First things first, I got some berries. We got some berry bushes going. I found a jungle. We got some jungle logs, saplings, and of course some cocoa beans, because you gotta have some cocoa beans. I'll need brown dye at some point. And of course over here we have our sugarcane farm. And I'm using, let me free cam in here so you guys can see this. I'm using mud blocks here, because you guys know how it is. Sometimes they land on the ledge here when they break. Let's see if I can find an example. Any examples? Well, of course there wouldn't be, because the way you can tell is if anything comes out down here, because that's the whole point of switching to mud instead of dirt. You can use hoppers to pick up items through the mud, and I have the items all filtering down to the end. Same with the top row. Down here into a dropper. It's got a torch burnout thing, so as long as items are in that dropper, it will cycle and cycle and cycle until the dropper is empty. And of course that just spits it into the same water stream that's feeding down here into a water elevator and across to the storage system here. And on this side is bamboo. Same deal. The only difference with this one is, since bamboo grows just so fast, I get way more bamboo than I really need. So on this side, I have a couple of levers and some funky redstone to be able to shut it off. I just keep the pistons extended. That keeps them from growing, stops the farm, which is very handy when you get as much bamboo as I get. Oops, I can't go through there. That's glass. But, okay, I've already cleaned it out, moved it here. I did the bamboo later. I did the wheat farm, sugarcane. I had the sugarcane farm up and running long before I even went looking for bamboo. And this is the bamboo I have so far. I have used some of this though, and I'll show you where I've used it. Sometimes too much goes in to be picked up all at once, so it bleeds over the others, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. But, yeah, we got, what is this song? Okay, it didn't sound familiar. It's off one of the albums I'm not familiar with. Yeah, that's the first thing I think it was the first thing I built. No, it wasn't. It was the second thing I built. I'll show you the first thing I built momentarily. The last thing I built, and by last thing, I mean literally this morning, I just finished getting this puppy built. And if you guys are familiar with my build on the Casual Prime server, you will recognize this. But this is ENXO4's shulker farm. You can see him getting pelted away with snowballs over there as we speak. And if we step back, we can see him teleport to one of the platforms periodically. See if we can see it. I was watching it earlier, and you could just see him going bloop, bloop, Oh, there went one. There went one. What I need to do, one as soon as I get Wither Roses, I'm going to be updating the killing chamber on the nether side. I'll show you that in a minute. But also, I'm going to be planting one down here to lure these guys down. I might even need to build a platform up here. It's a little higher off the ground than it actually needed to be. But that's all right. That's all right. If they won't get lured to it, I'll build a platform and then put it there. And I know they'll get. Wow, got choked on my own words there, literally. I'll build a platform where the ground level would normally be, and I know that's close enough to lure them because that's how it works on the Casual Prime server. You guys have already seen the iron farm. That's not new. There's the other thing that's new, and that was the first thing that I built. In fact, I'm taking advantage of my data packs here to get around. I could fly up here. That's another thing I did. I did make it to the end, and I got me some wings. And of course, I'm using the Armored Elytra data pack. Because why not? But what we have over here, I'm sure we're over that pond, lake thing, whatever you want to call it, to keep away from land as much as possible. And we're way up in the sky. Like the very top of this build is literally at build limit. But what this is, a pretty decent gunpowder farm. I AFK'd here for an hour the other day and got almost 27 stacks. So almost a shulker box an hour. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. In fact, I still have some left. Of course, I made tons of rockets. Shulker box, and then just random amounts that I got while I was working around here. So this is the farm. This is the design that I used on the old Kingdom Miner server. I don't remember who designed it because it's been so long. But the only difference is I actually built it completely here on the in fact, I can show you guys really quick. I can actually show you guys this really quick. I actually uploaded that world back to the Kingdom Miner world. MVTP me old Kingdom Miner. I don't remember if it's case sensitive or not. Or maybe there's a underscore there. Nope. All right, let me look. I'm gonna have to look for the name. It's very specific with what it has to be called. So let me find the name. Old dash Kingdom Miner. Aha. So it's not underscore, it's dash. There we go. Now, I don't remember exactly where coordinates wise, but it's southwest-ish. All right. Options. Wait. I have to be in creative mode to do this, I think. On the server, I have to be in creative mode. Because, what? Player not found. Are you on drugs? Uh, 948 7112. 948 948 7112. I think I did the wrong number. Yep. It was 9048, wasn't it? Again, I don't remember where specifically. Go to spectator mode and fly up and out of here. I would show you on the single player version, but the single player version is the version I converted to make my Lightmatica schematic of it. You know what? Let's just do that instead. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's go to here. Let's just go to here. All right. Because I should still be there. I haven't left. Yeah, I'm still right here. So here it is. I mean, you can see how it's chugging along here. You can actually see it better here. Now, it is faster here than it is on the single player world, or on the world that I built it on just now. Because on here, you know, I world edited out all the caves, so there's literally no place for them to spawn. Just above ground, and as long as it's daylight, that's not a problem. So the rates are better here, despite the fact that I built it way up in the sky, and nothing is really in spawn range except this. It's faster for sure here, but the real thing I came here for was the coordinates. 1219 35 62. 1219 35 62. 1219 35 62. Here we go. Here's the original version. Now, because we were on a server here, we had a plugin that let us block specific mobs from spawning in a specific area. So I would just, like, this whole indented area in the floor is the zone, and everything is blocked from spawning except for creepers and apparently bats. Of course, it's not set up that way anymore because this is on the old world. All that information's been removed. But at the time, it was set up so only creepers and nothing but creepers could spawn in this whole indented area. Indented, I think that's the proper word. So I didn't need to do the carpet pattern to stop spiders, and I didn't need to do the trapdoors on the bottom of the floor above to stop zombies and skeletons. But obviously, I don't have that plugin on the survivor world, so I did have to do those things. So that's exactly what I did. So when I come up here, I do have the, you can't really see, but there are trapdoors there, and there are carpets on the floor. Also, I built the original farm. Obviously, I didn't use glass because I'm not wasting glass on a farm like this here. I had glass to spare on the server, so I wasn't worried about it there. But on this world, I don't have that much glass just yet. The carpet patterns there and the trapdoors there, and it was originally just 10 floors. I had a different collection system set up, but it was very, very slow and inefficient. It was using water streams to push them into a central chamber, and then using fall damage to kill them. Well, they took forever to get pushed off the ledge because they could swim against the water. Not forever, but they would. So it would take a while to get them to fall, and the longer they weren't dead, the less they were spawning up here. So I tore out that water collection system and built just a straight up drop chute around the edge down to hoppers. They still die on impact, so they die instantly. But I had like extra room here, so I just added a couple more floors. So now there's 12 floors. But I have each side funneling into one hopper chain, and then those hopper chains funnel into a central hopper chain, which funnels into this obviously oversized storage system. But I mean, look, just as I've been standing here almost a stack, and it's only been, what, a couple minutes? But yeah, this is the first thing I built, because as soon as I got the elytra, I'm like, well, I finally got my elytra. Oh wait, I need rockets. I need gunpowder. So creeper farm. That's the obvious thing to make. And then I'm like, I'll need paper. I'm like, my little manual sugarcane farm wasn't cutting it. So I built this. So that's that. I don't know how fast the shulker farm's been working. I actually haven't been back to the nether side since I made it. Back, let's go there now. Trigger. Home. I think it's 8. No, it must be 7 then. Here we go. I got 1 honey block just for this shulker packer. And I used one of the shulker boxes that I had from the end raid. I only had a few shulker boxes. I used one of them to get me started. Look at that. 2 stacks already. I'm going to take these with me right now, actually. It won't run while I'm here. The ones that are here will obviously keep dying because they're here already, but no new ones will come in unless I build a chunk loader in the overworld. Over here is where I came up through the roof. I haven't broken the bedrock yet, and I might not ever break the bedrock, actually, because, you know, I have my home commands that can teleport me up here. But if we free cam through this hole, right down there is my main portal and the gold farm I made. Oh no! That. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is not going to be fun. I did not realize how close that was. I'm going to have to break that portal and move it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Problems. 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 I'm all armored up. I'm going to need more food than that. All right. Let's first thing I'm going to do is break the portal. I'll have to move this portal. Oh my actual god. Oh my actual god. I should have brought my bow. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. I need my bow. I need my bow. Please tell me my bow is in this chest. Yes. Thankfully. Oh my god. I could just let my thorns take care of these guys. Boy, shooting down from up above is tricky. How did he get inside that farm? That's what I want to know. Take all these shells, though. I'll also eat. Yeah, my thorns are going to get a lot of these guys. How did he get in that farm? That's what I want to know. These bullets keep getting in front of me and blocking my shots. I'm about to die. Not that it particularly matters, but I'd rather not have to deal with that. Oh boy, what a mess. What an absolute mess. What an absolute mess. I think that was... Oh, there has to be one more around here somewhere. There he is. Alright, how many shells did we score from that fiasco? Oh, I still hear some. Oh my god. They're everywhere. Jeez. Teleported right out of the way, didn't he? Good lord. Of course, as soon as I fall down there, Mr. Piglin's gonna try to have fun. Alright. Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill. Oh my god! Oh my actual god. I'm just gonna sit here and eat and let my thorns take care of him. This is ridiculous. Good lord. Good lord. Have we finally got them all? Nope. I can still hear them. Let's heal up some of my gear while I'm at it. My armor has to be taking a pound in here. Let's eat. Oh. Whew. Thanks, wings. Thanks, wings. There it is. Aha. Although my XP and... I'm almost out of arrows. Not good. Not good at all. There we go. Oh, boy, oh boy. Not what I expected. Not what I expected to find when I came through here. Thankfully, I have a way to get back to my base without using this particular portal. So, we're just going to, you know, move it. I don't know where. I don't care where. Just not right here. I had no idea they were coming through this portal. That just shows how fast that farm actually is. 2 stacks and 2 shells at the farm itself, while there were still all these shulkers in this area here. That just shows how fast this thing is. Aw, 1 short. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. I'm going to free cam around and make sure I didn't miss any, because I really don't want to leave these guys lurking around. Not seeing any. It's always a good sign. It's always a good sign. Ah, crap. Now I gotta go get my ender chest. Damn. I hope that's enough to get up there. Good enough. Alright, well, I'm going to need to put a new set home here because I can't use my portal here no more. So, trigger, set home, set. I believe 8 was free. Alright. Alright, now we need to figure out where to move the portal to. Alright. Trigger, home, set 1. Let's go ahead and sleep. I hope I have more arrows. I think I do somewhere. There's a couple more. I think I have them in my chest, maybe. Yeah, I got a couple more stacks here. Alright. That's good. Those are gonna go in your chest directly. Along with the bow. I don't carry the bow. Oh, also, look what I scored. So, I needed to make the written book here, right? So, in fact, while I'm here, let me do this. 8 equals Piglin trading. Toddy Lottie with a raid. Toddy, welcome in. Thanks for that raid. I appreciate that. How am I get Rulisk? Let me know how to pronounce your name. Welcome. Thanks for that first time chat. Appreciate that. Welcome in. How are you guys doing tonight? Rulisk or Rulisk? Rulisk? I'm going to say Rulisk. I'm going with Rulisk. Rulisk. Both are technically correct. I'll go with Rulisk. Whichever. I think that's the one you said I got right. But, how you guys doing tonight? Just been dealing with the fiasco, Toddy. That's what's been going on. So, I built this shulker farm literally this morning, and I just went to check on it. And I have the the Vanilla Tweaks set home thing, so I can do like trigger home set 7, and that will take me here to uh, the killing chamber for the shulker farm. I'll grab these while I'm here, actually. And I had 2 stacks plus 2. And then I went over here to show that this is where I came through the roof. And I haven't broken the bedrock yet because, like I said, I have ways to get up here without having to do that. But this is where I came through, and I free cammed through to show it, and then I got to here. And the entire area down there, my portal used to be literally right there. And this whole room was just full of shulkers. I mean, full. I lost count of how many was there. But it took me a solid 5-10 minutes to just finished. I literally just finished up. Literally just finished up when you guys raided in. So I went back home, doing trigger home set 1, which is my home. I popped through my portal. I started killing them. Look, there's still XP that came through the portal here. My armor took a beating because of all the freaking bullets. My thorns took care of a lot of them. Mac, welcome in. But I'm like, I gotta get rid of this portal because apparently that and that are very close together on the nether side. So I'm gonna have to move this portal. I just finished tearing down the old one after we just finished clearing out the shulkers on the nether side. And like, this is what I got out of the farm. This is what I got out of the killing. And they don't all drop shells. They don't all drop shells. Of course, I did just pull 7 out of the farm. So 23. There was no less than 23 of them. But again, not all of them dropped shells, and some of them fell into lava when they dropped. So there was no less than 23 of them in there. That's a lot. But I just finished tearing down the portal on the nether side, and I teleported back here right when you guys raided in. I was about to tear this portal down and move it farther that way. So that's what's been going on. It's been chaotic. It's been chaotic. You know what? Before I tear this down, I'll give you a tour of the world here. This used to be a village. This is the sole remaining original building. I keep some heads in here. I keep some heads there too. Oh, the last thing I was actually doing was I was explaining the trident. I needed to make a written book. I got plenty of books somewhere. Where are they? There they are. I got plenty of books. I needed ink, and I needed feathers. So I knew there was a river over here. I'll just free cam it. I killed a chicken along the way somewhere. In fact, this corpse might still be over here, maybe. Maybe not. But I picked up the feathers here, came over here. I got my ink, and then I got pelted from behind drowned with a trident. I'm like, ooh, trident guy. Swam over, killed him. He actually dropped it. I could not believe my luck. Of course, all that good luck with the trident just turned into crappy luck with the shulkers. So I guess I paid for it in the hard way. But yeah, this used to be a village. I've done some terraforming, and it's not the best. I really wish Mac could get on here. Mac, I've been doing all right. How have you been? But I really wish Mac could be on here. But I flattened this. This came out a lot farther. Got my villager trading hall here. This was a grind. You can't read the signs from here? That sucks. Why can't you read signs? Just working. But I got all the major books. Although now I'm going to have to get some more for the trident. Silk Touch, Mending, Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Feather Falling 4, Looting 3, Respiration 3, Aqua Affinity, Knockback 2, Thorns 3, Sweeping Edge 3, Sharpness 5, Protection 4, Smite 5, Depth Strider 3, Fire Aspect 2, Power 5, Flame, Punch. Everything you need for your tools and armor. Although, like I said, now I do have to get the ones for the trident. And then over here is just a whole bunch of armorers, weaponsmiths. I can't keep them straight. They trade iron for ingots, and I have a hefty iron farm over here. I don't have it running right now, but and I've cleaned it out recently, but this thing puts out quite a bit of iron, actually. I'll go ahead and turn it on. But on the server that I used to play on, I had 9 of these farms. Let's just say I wasn't hurting for iron. You can pretty much figure that one out. But last time I streamed, we got our blaze rods, which are in my ender chest now, in a shulker box. One of these. No? Where'd I put them? There they are. I got a stack of blaze rods. That was the last thing I streamed, was getting the blaze rods. And then I set up that gold farm to get the or the piglin trading hall to get the ender pearls. And once I had a bunch of ender pearls, I made the eyes of ender. And once I had that, off to the thing we went. I don't remember how far that way it is. Let's trigger home set 5. How far is it this way? We're at 131, 177 here. And the end portal is at 651, 2000. So we're about 1,600 blocks away. But made it over here. Made it to the end. Killed the dragon. Made it to a farm. In fact, let's go through here. Safety walled. I was getting pelted by the dragon through this hole. I had to wait for the dragon's breath to stop. It was a pain. And of course, we pillared up here. I can fly out there now. Uh-oh. I really need to fly now. But took that portal out here somewhere. It's a long way away. Thankfully, you don't have to pillar across anymore. Have I been having troubles with the zombie? I haven't been running it. This is the first time I've turned it on since I fixed that thing. So, I don't know. We'll find out. It looks like it was this one here. Yeah, there was the portal I came through. And then just started, there's my pillars. Pillared over to this island here. This is a huge island here. Came over here. This point was closest. I only had to do a small little pillar here to reach across here, a small one there to reach across, a small one here to reach across, and then from here going south. This is all one ginormous island going south. So nope, not a whole lot of pillaring. Across this little nubby bridge here. Pillared across here. Just kept heading south. Village came into view. Or city, whatever you want to call them. I started pillaring straight across, and then I realized I should just turn and come over here. And then, so... I tore down my pillaring because I needed the blocks back. And because obviously I had to walk all the way back, and I might have needed to take another shortcut, but got the elytra, took the loot. I even took the brewing stand. I took the time. That's what I needed the blocks for. I took the time to get all the end rods off the whole city here. And there's another city over there that I'm gonna raid next, but I haven't got the time yet. I haven't had the time yet. And if you guys remember, I had that, I got that, it's a mod, the mob catcher mod. So that was the easiest way to get the shulkers back home. I literally just came up here and snatched them with that. I still have one left at home, actually. I grabbed 2 of them. Trigger home set 1. Oh, it would help if I spell home correctly. But I still have one of them left here, just in case, because that guy will die eventually. So this way I'll be able to reload him right away, and then I'll go to the Nether, because handily enough, the killing side has a chamber where you can store more of them. So I'll go grab another one with that. But Once I got the elytra, I'm like, well, I have elytra, so I'm gonna need to get, you know, rockets. So I'm gonna need gunpowder and paper. So I had a sugarcane farm, but it was manual and it was very slow. But I needed gunpowder, so let me come over here. Sugar home set 6, and then it's been emptied out, but as you can see, it chugs right along. I get 24 and roughly a half stacks per hour ish. I AFK'd here for an entire hour, and that's how much I got. And it does the job. It does the job. It's not as fast as on the server that I had it on because I was able to spawn proof much better. I did as much as I could here. Obviously, this is over a big lake. You know, we're way up in the sky. That's the difference is it's way up in the sky. See, on the server, I was able to spawn proof. It was down originally right at bedrock. It was right on top of bedrock. And spawns are faster the lower you go. So that's why it's slower mostly, because it's up in the sky. But if I turn on the renderer, mini HUD, shapes, if I turn these on, anything inside the green circle is not going to be spawn proof. Anything outside the red circle won't spawn anything. So only between the green and the red is spawnable, which is conveniently right around this farm. And if we come down, I really wish I could just drop like you can normally, but when you're in free cam, you have to hold shift. This bubble touches nothing. It touches absolutely nothing. So the only spawnable spaces when I'm standing on this platform is the farm. And of course, the farm is conditioned to not allow spiders by having the carpet pattern on the ground. This carpet pattern is what stops spiders, and then the roofs are covered with trapdoors, which makes it so zombies and skeletons can't spawn. So only creepers can spawn in here. And of course, I got all the kitties. I still have some left at the house. You probably noticed the stack of them there. But I have all the kitties over here. Look at this. And then they just fall to their death. They go sploop. And then everything funnels into this one chest right here. So that took care of my gunpowder problem. I should turn these renderers back off before I forget. There we go. And then I was like, this manual farm ain't going to cut it. It's really not going to cut it. So I built this automated one. It's a pretty typical design. It is observer heavy, but I have tons of quartz. Perks of being on a single player world, you don't have to compete with anybody for quartz. I got a crap load of quartz. Where is it? There it is. I got a crap load of quartz. I still got a bunch of redstone somewhere. Bunch of redstone. I ain't hurting for anything right now. So I didn't need to spare any observers. I wanted to use mud. I built the mud converter. That's what that stone block is there with the repeaters. That's a mud converter. But by using mud, any items that land on the mud that normally would have just sat there if it was anything else, it gets picked up by the hoppers. It gets funneled down here to the end, put into the dropper. The dropper spits it into the water stream that's already there and brings it down to the storage system. It's the exact same way over here with the bamboo. The only difference is I have on and off switches for the bamboo because bamboo grows so fast. I don't need as much of it. So I want to be able to shut it off so it's not just constantly running. I mean, look how much I have. And I built it last. I built this way before I built this. And this is all the more I have right now. So I wanted the ability to shut it off. So it took a little weird redstone doings with this because I built them too close together. That's the problem. It took a little jiggery pokery, but I got it working. That's all that matters. I don't care what it looks like as long as it works. Literally, as long as it works. function over fashion in my book, always. And then, like I said this morning, built that bad boy. So that's all that's been going on. Now I got to figure out where I'm going to move this portal to, because it was too close to the farm, apparently. So hence the fiasco in the nether side. It was so full of freaking shulkers, man. I think I had more shulkers in the nether than a freaking city would in the actual end. It was nuts. How wide would that be? 5? Probably. No. Yes. 5. There we go. All right, where to move this? Where to move this? Where to move this? I guess I can move it just like over here. It's farther away on the diagonal as well. Where should I put this portal? What do you guys think? Where should I put this? I almost don't really need it anymore because I have homes set in the nether now. You know what? I think I will just not worry about it right now. If I want to get to the gold farm, I can get to the gold farm. If I want to get to the shulker farm, I can get to the shulker farm. Now, the next thing up on my list, there's 2 farms left on my list to build for sure. Gold farm and an Enderman farm. The gold farm is more up on my list because I built the test version of it. In fact, I can show you the test version of it. It's on the copy of this world where I'm going to do my test builds. But this thing, it just cranks out the levels, guys. I mean, cranks out the levels. That's not a coincidence that my level's at 97 there. Here's what it looked like just literally not long ago. Literally not long ago. Those 2 arms weren't there. That farm wasn't there. That farm wasn't there. So you can see the work I've done. I'm going to need to update this pretty soon, actually. But I think I can teleport there with it. It is just across the way here. Actually, no, I'm stupid. I mean, that's the overworld spot. I need to get back over here to the main portal. That's right. I have the dumb today. Alright. See, I haven't even touched the nether side. I have that whole the Piglin Trading Hall set up here. But, got the whole thing here. Look at this gold farm, guys. It's going to be so expensive. It's going to take forever. I mean, forever. To get all this magma. And obsidian, for that matter. Everything else is doable, but that magma and obsidian. Well, the obsidian is doable now that I'm at the end. I can just mine the pillars. But the magma. The magma. My God. Anyway. Let me... First off, let's do that. I need a respawn anchor. And glow. That's not L. Glowstone. Because I want to set my spawn up here. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I want to do it again. I want to get rid of my levels here. All right, let me make my Thord. Let's see. Sharpness 5. Looting 3. Sweeping edge 3. Bending. Breaking. I'm slowly getting used to the new creative menu. All right, check this out. I'm gonna need food. Words, God. I will also need to get 3 beacons before I can use this farm, because you need all 3 of these beacons to run this farm properly. But let me get some food. All right. Survival mode. All right, guys, watch how fast the levels roll in here. You guys ready? Watch the levels. Look at that. That's faster than the Enderman farm. Look how fast this is. I like literally less than a minute and I'm already at level 31, 32, 33. Less than a minute, guys. Less than a minute. It's unreal. Even the XP is getting sent down there. Look at the XP down here, guys. This is what fell. This is the XP that fell. That's how much XP there is. It doesn't even... You literally can't absorb it fast enough. That's how much there is. You literally can't absorb it fast enough. Look at this. This is just what fell. This is just what fell. It's amazing. Oop, oop, ooh. Didn't realize I did that. Look at that. 30 gold ingots right off the bat top. Tons of nuggets. And that was just a couple minutes. That was not even a couple minutes. Not even a couple minutes. And look at all this. Let's craft all this up and see how much I got in that short period of time. These chests were empty, by the way, before I did that. Let's see how much we got in just literally a couple of minutes. 23 blocks, 4 ingots, and a few nuggets in just a couple of minutes. Mac, I'll be going probably till let's see, 8. I got at least 2 more hours, 2.5 hours actually. So you should make it home in time. Have a safe trip home, Mac. But look how fast that is, guys. Just literally 2 minutes or less. 2 minutes or less. So, needless to say, me want this. Okay, Mac. If you can't, no worries. But like I said, I should be going. Let's see. Your mountain time. I should be going till at least 8:45 your time. So, if you can make it back, great. If not, understandable. Just have a safe trip home. That's all that's important. That's the important bit. But yeah. In fact, while I'm here, I actually don't know how much of this magma I need. Let's find out. Look at all the XP that fell down here even. Good God. Who needs an Enderman farm when you have this thing? Alright. Here. And here. Expand 100 up. Is that enough? Not quite. Not quite. 101 will do the job, but I want to know I'll do 110. Actually, just 10 more. There we go. I want to know how much obsidian I'll need to. All right. Distribution. 10,064 magma. Good Lord. Calculate. 10,064. I forgot I had that shortcut. I need to get rid of that shortcut, actually. But 10,064. 157 and a quarter stacks. 157. But divided by 27. That's almost 6 shulker boxes of magma. Almost 6 shulkers of magma. 648, that's obviously 10 and a bit stacks. That's easy enough to get. Obsidian or magma? Welcome in, Charlie. That's a lot of... I mean, 6 shulkers of magma, that's a lot. 6 shulkers of magma is a lot. But it's going to be so worth it. The real pain in the ass is going to be getting these beacons. But this farm's going to be so worth it. So worth it. I mean, this thing just craps out the XP. There's XP down there on the floor. Can't see it. You literally can't absorb it fast enough. You literally can't absorb it fast enough. There's just so much. Roughly 4 hours of digging in the nether. Yeah. I mean, It's not. I'm not saying it's gonna be hard to get. I'm just saying it's a lot. Emma, welcome in. Thanks for that first time chat. I'm doing well. How are you doing? We're just showing off the next farm I plan on building. I'm gonna need 6 shulker boxes of magma blocks. That's gonna be fun. Charlie, were you here earlier when I discovered the problem with my shulker farm? Glad you're doing all right. This is my Emily, since you're new here, I'll show you around. This is my long-term survival world. The newest farm is the shulker farm over here. I was just showing that off earlier, and I use the Vanilla Tweaks data pack to do set homes and everything. Oops, it's trigger. If I could spell. Trigger home set 6. If I'm not, no, 7. 7. Yeah, this is the game I play most of the time. But I came over here to show the killing chamber and see how much I was getting. Wow, 37 more shells. All right, I'll take it. I'll literally take it. Anyway, I came over here to show where I came through the roof. I have it marked off for when if and when I break the bedrock. I haven't done it yet because, like I said, I have set homes so I can just teleport up here. But I free cammed my way through here. And my old nether portal that I used myself to get to the nether was right there. Like, literally right there. And that room right there was just full of shulkers because it was close enough to that they were coming through both. And I had to clear them out. There was no less than 30 of them in there because I ended up with 23 shells just from killing them, and I didn't even, first off, not all of them drop shells, and second, some of them that did, they dropped them into lava. So, like, these came out of the farm. That's what I got from killing them. So there was no less than 30 of them in that room. So it was a hassle. It was a hassle. And I realized that I don't really need that nether portal anymore at all because like you just saw, I can get to the shulker farm by doing this. I can get to my piglin trading by doing this. And then I can get back home by doing this. So I really don't need that portal, so I'm not going to put it back up. It's just interfering with that farm. And then I got my iron farm over here. It's an older design, but it still works like a champ. Still works like a champ. You get 4 golems every... You get 1 golem every roughly 10 to 15 seconds, basically. However long it takes him. Sometimes it spawns right away. Sometimes it spawns right as he's on his way out. See, there he just did spawn. My favorite game, like, ever? I don't know. I've played a lot of games in my life. The game I play the most right now is Minecraft. That's for sure. But of all time, I don't know. Right now, I still don't know if it's my favorite, but I do play it the most. I do play it the most. I play Among Us a lot. I play Phasmophobia. I play lots of stuff. This is just what I play the most. I just don't know if it's my actual favorite. It probably is, based off like the frequency of play. But like I can't say for sure. But Creeper Farm over there, just built that a few days ago. Sugarcane Farm there. Emma, thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. And Bamboo Farm here. I'm using mud for the planting surface because then I can use the hoppers to pull any items that fall on it into the hopper and then into a dropper that spits it into the items stream. into the storage system, and on the bamboo side, I have on-off switches because you get so much bamboo, you know, it doesn't need to run all the time. It does not need to run all the time. Little small cocoa bean farm and trading hall, all the books you need for all your tools. Although I did just score a trident earlier today too, so I'll need to get the books for the trident now as well. But that's all right. That's not a problem at all. I have a villager breeder right over yonder. It's ugly as sin. It's just made out of dirt. It's just made out of dirt, but it works. That's all that matters. And so I'll get those set up at some point. I'll probably start a new building. I don't want to extend this one farther this way, and there's literally no room that way without terraforming more, so I'll probably just make a new building somewhere. I've been thinking about moving this building completely anyway. I just have to figure out where to move it to. So let me give you the overall arching plans. I've been in prep mode for my actual plans for this world. I needed shulkers. So this is the big one. This was the last farm I need without an XP farm. I need to make one of these two. I'll probably do the Enderman farm first, just to get me a decent source of XP. Because I'll need to be able to repair tools quickly and easily. But eventually, I'm going to build that gold farm I was showing off right when you got here. Because it just... You literally can't absorb the XP fast enough. That's how much it gives. Not to mention you get gold, which is useful. So, I will eventually be building that gold farm. But that's going to take over... like almost 6 shulker boxes of magma blocks. So that's going to be a grind. But here's the overarching plans. On the other side of this mountain here where the creeper farm is. Sure, ask away. Oh, I'm too far away. Let's fly over there. For real. Alright, over here. Big, huge pond / lake thing, whatever. I instantly thought of like a fishing village surrounding it, right? Maybe like a castle type of thing. So there's going to be like a tower here in the middle, and a tower here on this side. Let me land. And then you'll have an archway linking between all 3 towers. So there's archway here, and then the 3 towers. I will dig out in between where the tower or the archways are, connecting the pond to this ocean. And this ocean is ginormous, by the way. I have a copy of this world where I'm going to do creative build testing, because I'm not a good builder. I can't just like build in survival. I have to pre-plan in creative mode. So I have a backup of a copy of this world where I do it in creative mode. And I have explored, and this ocean goes on for thousands of blocks, uninterrupted. It is enormous. So I'm thinking fishing village in the cliffs, and up like actual docks coming down, you know, ladders and stairways and whatnot, and then houses and stuff. And then a big castle wall going all the way around. Not around that mountain, but it'll come across, like, there's going to be a tower here. The wall will come over here like this. Probably stay in front of this mountain here. It'll probably wrap around this mountain here. I don't know if I'm going to enclose my area that's right here or not, or if it's just going to wrap just inside the mountain here and then around the edge. But this is all going to be enclosed in a big wall. Well, that's going to be, as you can imagine, many hundreds of thousands of blocks. And there's no way I'm going to be packing around that much material without shulker boxes. So the whole time I've been playing on this world has been leading up till this morning when I built the shulker farm. So now it's just a matter of getting enough shulker boxes. Yeah, Emma, you can ask me a question. Go ahead. Sorry. I said it, but maybe I didn't. Streamer brain's a thing, and sometimes I think I say things and I don't. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here. Not a whole lot today. Little fiat. I was gonna start planning for that. In fact, I probably will. Now that I know how many I need, I'm probably gonna go in the Nether and start collecting ye old magma blocks, because I'm gonna need a lot of them. First things first, I need to organize my ender chest. See, these need to stay. These can go in here. Alright, this. These need to come with me in this box. Oh boy, do I have room for it all? I do not. I don't need all of these. You know what? The torches are going to get its own box. The torches will get their own box. I don't need these to be in there specifically. I can put these over here. Alright, I need to make up some chests. Where's all my wood? Alright. Said the lighting will get its own box. I should take a shulker box of wood with me. You never know when you need it. Doesn't matter what wood. Alright. I got rockets, lights, wood. Alright. What else would I need? I got food on me. Alright, let's go magma block hunting, shall we? There's some, but it's around lava. I don't want to mess with that. Anybody remember what biome is the best for magma blocks? I'm just gonna look that up really quick. Let me look that up really quick. What biome is best for finding magma? Basalt Delta. Alright. The wastes or the black biome. Gotcha. Well, there's one right there. That's convenient. Let me grab more rockets. I don't want to run out over lava. That would be unfortunate. All right. Whoa. Oh, let me turn my hostile sounds back on. Yeah, the basalt deltas. Whoa, pal. Chill, chill, chill. You need to chill, bro. Come on. Did that fall in lava? Of course it did. Ooh, no it didn't. Nice. All right. Well, we're off to a great start. We're ready to build. I should probably put that in my offhand. I really wish I had Frostwalker, but I'm not gonna mess around trying to get that. I'd have to make a whole separate pair of boots, and that just ain't gonna happen. Not right now, anyway. Boy, this. I think your 4-hour guess was a little far off. It's gonna be a lot more than 4 hours. No, if you have Frostwalker on your boots, you don't take damage on magma. You don't have to crouch. Like, if you crouch on magma, you don't take damage, but with Frostwalker, you don't even have to crouch. Hey, nice. I'll take it, I'll take it. I've been everywhere, man. That's the only words I know to that song. I'm so happy it's instant mine, though. It's not like... That would be such a pain if it wasn't instant mine. Aw, I'm out of netherrack. I should probably get some. I'm gonna be using a bit of it. Four-hour guess included decent pockets of magma blocks, not just what you find on the surface. Yeah. Let's see. There's a bunch over there. Get rid of that. The only problem is magma. It's like right at the lava lake level. Which is obviously a pain. Where'd it go? I swear I saw it here. There it is. Eh. There's nothing there to place it on. There's nothing there to place it on. What a jip. Well, guess I get to go swimming. You gotta love fire protection, and then the rest being all protection 4. It keeps you fairly safe in the lava, actually. I could probably stay in that lava for quite some time before I'd actually be in trouble. This song sounds familiar. What is it? All right. Right. That makes sense. All right, where's the rest of that? I saw more. Ah, it's over here. All right. Although falling in accidentally is never fun, because then you have to deal with that ticking. Do you get this from Piglin Trading? Can't remember. It's like a catch-22 though. It's like you need gold to do Piglin Trading, and you can't get gold easily without building this farm. And you can't build this farm without this stuff. You can? Yep. Ah, I gotta love Soul Speed. Here's a nice little pocket. Nice. Yeah, see, with Frostwalker, I wouldn't have to crouch. But that's a lot of grinding for one book that I don't particularly need. I mean, it would be handy to have, but it's not required. I can just hold shift. I have Swift Sneak, so it's not like I go slower. This is a nice little pocket here. Very nice. And another one too. Uh-oh. There it is. Let's get rid of all this one first. Nice little patch here. I'm assuming this is the kind of patch you were talking about when you guessed the 4 hours, right? Yeah. Yeah, if I could just find, like, crap loads of these, that would be great. I should probably eat. There we go. Ooh, that goes down. Alright, let me figure out this first then. It's almost a shame this doesn't spawn as low as Ancient Debris. I could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone again. Ooh, very nice. That just keeps going. I will come back to that. Jelly, welcome in. How are you doing? We're just gathering up some magma for our gold farm we're going to be building in the future. This is going to be a long-term grind, though, because I need like 8 freaking shulker boxes of this stuff. Did that not work? Did that not work? I wasn't paying attention. Did that hello there thing show up? I just realized something. Chat window. I need to move that. Give me just a second. I just realized that. Un momento, por favor. There we go. Is that not working? That's a bummer. But Emma redeemed Have a Drink on Me. Very, very nice. Let me grab my book. If I can reach it. If I can reach it. Yeah. There we go. Emma, thanks for redeeming Have a Drink on Me. You're the first person in a very long time to actually do that. Have a Drink on Me. We will be reading recipes out of this book. Pretty Fly for a Mai Tai. Cocktails with a Rock and Roll Spirit. We are on... Where's my bookmark? There it is. This drink is called Jumpin' Jack Splash. Of course, named after the song Jumping Jack Flash by the Rolling Stones from 1970. Jumpin' Jack Flash was the gardener of Keith Richards' countryside estate, or so the story goes. Green of fingers and fleet of foot, his work inspired Mick Jagger to write this track, in which we learn that Jack was born in a crossfire hurricane and raised by a toothless, bearded hag. Artistic license was possibly at work there, not to mention perhaps some mind-wobbling recreational drugs. Nonetheless, a classic track deserves a classic cocktail, and the Jumpin' Jack Splash fits the bill. To misquote Jagger himself, the Jumpin' Jack Splash is a gas. Actually, it's a liquid, but we take his point. This recipe makes 2 drinks. You need 12 mint leaves plus the sprigs to decorate, 6 peach slices, 6 lemon slices plus extra to decorate, 4 teaspoons of castor sugar, 4 measures of Jack Daniels, or insert your favorite whiskey here, ice cubes plus crushed ice to serve. The method: muddle the mint leaves, peach and lemon slices, and sugar in a cocktail shaker. Add the bourbon and some ice cubes and shake well. Strain over cracked ice into 2 old-fashioned glasses. Decorate each with a mint sprig and lemon slice. And if it will show the picture here, come on, show the picture. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. Get my hand over here. There we go. Little artistic rendering of it. But that is a Jumpin' Jack Splash. Ooh. Nice. Thanks for that redeem, Emma. I'm gonna leave this book out. Actually, I don't have to keep reaching over there for it. It's a long reach over there to my bookcase. It's not a bookcase. It's a drawer unit that has it. Anyway, where it is irrelevant. It's just barely out of reach, or within reach actually. But that was a fun one. I need to figure out why those aren't working though. Alerts. I'm gonna try one myself. Oh, Jelly redeemed a hydrate. I just did see that. Sorry about that, Jelly. Hydrate. Water. Yummy. I actually needed that. All right. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Is my thing broken? Let me check while I have it on here. I actually have Stream Elements pulled up right now, so I can check on that. Chatbot. Actually, wouldn't that be in here? Why is it not working? I don't understand. I'll have to look at that after stream. I don't want to. I get caught up with stuff. I would keep doing that until I would waste everybody's time doing that. I will work on that after stream. I'll get that working for next time. I'm sorry it's not working now. I have no idea what's wrong. I haven't changed anything, so I don't know why it's not working. That's just par for the course, though. Something always has to not be working. Can't just have everything working smooth. That would be too convenient. That would just be too convenient. Things working like they're supposed to. Who would have ever thought of that being a good idea? But yeah, anyway, Jelly, you were hyped about the gold farm. Let me pick this up so it doesn't despawn. I will show you the prototype. I will show you the prototype really quick. Please let me still be there. Please let me still be there. Please let me still be there. I don't remember if I left. Okay, good, I am. First off, that's going back down. Second off, here's the farm itself, Jelly. It's a biggin. 10,060 something magma, which is what we're mining for at the moment. But this thing, fantastic XP farm. You literally can't absorb the XP fast enough. Watch this. Why not? Survival. There we go. Like, I went from 0 XP to over level 33 in less than a minute. I mean, this thing just cranks. It just cranks. You can technically AFK here, and it's a lot slower, of course, because you're only getting the ingots, or the nuggets at that point, and very few and far between. But, let me, yeah, that's what I thought I was in adventure mode by accident. But, just in a couple seconds. I just cleaned this out. Look, this is what didn't even make it. Look at this. There's so much, it just gets shot to the end. You literally can't absorb it fast enough. But I had just cleaned this out to see how fast it would work in just, like, literally a minute or two. And it was like 23 blocks. 24 ingots. Let's clean it out again. Alright. All the longer I was swinging. All the longer I was swinging just to show you. That's how much gold I got. This thing cranks, bro. I can't wait to get this thing built. Can't wait. But check this out. This is the problem. This is the problem. 10,064 magma, which is just shy of 6 shulker boxes. Hence this. I have a lot of this together. But it will be absolutely worth it. You saw how fast it was working in just that little test. Can you imagine me literally AFKing there for a few hours? The real pain in the ass is going to be getting the freaking beacons, though. The designer of that farm strongly recommended having all 3 of those beacons. Because, you need the regeneration so you can AFK. Otherwise, you'll have to eat. The regeneration is what makes it AFKable. And then the strength and haste are what makes you kill faster. Am I full already? I think I can get rid of this. That. I don't really need the quartz right now either. There we go. All right, back to the digging. I know it's kind of boring to watch, but you see what it's for, so it's absolutely worth the effort. Besides, putting it off will just make it take longer. Putting it off will just make it take longer. What's the phrase? Why put off to what? Why put off what you can do today till tomorrow, or something like that? Oh yeah, about the time. Yeah, if I can keep finding huge patches like this, I can see it wouldn't take that long. I've already almost got a shulker box here. I just have to keep finding big patches like this. I gotta figure out where I can't. Ah, there's a little more down here. Little more down here. Very nice. The shuffle's playing a lot of Rammstein, and I am not complaining about that. I just have it. The playlist is called everything, but it's not literally everything. It's just not one specific artist like all my other playlists are. It's not even everything by every artist that I like. It's just my favorites. I mean, sometimes that's the entire catalog of the artist, but sometimes it's just a few songs. But I just have it all in one big playlist, and I have it set to shuffle. So whatever comes up is just totally random. Alright, where did I come in here from? Here we go. Now how do I get out of here? There we go. More of that, please. Not at all, Charlie. I don't mind back seating. Especially when I ask specifically about that. So. I believe I'm almost full with the first box here. I got 2 here, so that, yep, when I get these 2 stacks full, that's 1 box down. Very nice. Very nice. Well, I mean, it's not like you're, Charlie, it's not like you're just shouting, you need to do this, you need to do that. Why aren't you doing it this way? You know, it's not like you're doing that. I specifically asked the question. And besides, gentle suggestions like, you know, you could probably do a little faster if you did it this way. You know, that's a gentle suggestion. It's like, yeah, you know, I never thought of that. That probably would work. All right. One box down. Excellent. Bro. Chill. Alright, how do I get out of here? Gotta pillar up. Woo! Hot sauce. Hot sauce again. Let me out, please. Thank you. Why won't it let me place there? There we go. Good grief. I don't want any of this falling in the actual lava. So that's why I'm building this little platform. There we go. You would never purposefully demand you take 3 wheat to make bread. Yeah. Tap his shoulder, muscles like a boulder. Oh wait, I did. He just sang that, didn't he? His name is Larry. Oh, he's really scary. Working at the fucking bar. His name. Tap his shoulder, muscles like a boulder. I like that rhyme scheme. Ooh. I hope this is another one of those big ones. So far, possibly. When it comes time to actually build this farm, I might actually get Frostwalker boots because I'll be standing on these a lot. So maybe I will spend some time this week grinding for that book. I've already got to grind for the ones for the Trident, so I might as well while I'm at it. I might as well while I'm at it, know what I mean? Hamstein again, nice. Again, not complaining. I really should build that Enderman farm either way, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, because... Uh-oh. 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 Is there a lava pool back here? Of course. Of course. Ooh. Wow. Only I could drain the lava. Good God. If only I could drain the lava. Do I have a bastion that has one of the magma cube spawners? I have not ran across a bastion at all yet. Although I really hope I can find one because I would really love to get a shroomlight or a froglight farm. Let's peep around. Oh, there's one right here. That was unexpectedly close. But no spawner in this one. Are these things usually fairly far apart? Because I honestly didn't know there was even one there. Here's another one. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a bastion like this one before. Might help with the magma cube drops, magma blocks. Oh yeah, you can turn magma cream into magma blocks, can't you? That's a nice chunk of gold there. And here's a question. Do piglins constantly spawn in here like wither skeletons do at a fortress? Or once you kill them, are they gone? Because I've never come across one of these that hasn't already been raided before. One and done? Nice. Very nice. I am actually going to drop a pin here for later. Because I have no idea where I'm at in relation to anything. So I'll have to work my way back here. I don't even know where I'm at in relation to myself. Like, I have no idea where my actual physical body is right now. Yeah, I got no idea where I'm at. Piglins will continue to spawn, but the brutes are one and done. Okay. I'm not worried about piglins. It was the brutes that I was most concerned with. Let's play Can We Spot My Body? I have to be somewhere in this area because I can't load new chunks as a free cam. I'm in here somewhere. I think I was at this level because I remember looking at all this magma. Oh well, let's just go back. I was just wasting time. All right, so I really want this magma, so we're just gonna go for a swim. We are just gonna go for a swim. Boy, you sure are slow in lava, that's for sure. There we go. Whoop! Missed the spot. I hope I picked that up before the lava got it. All right. More magma, please. I know there's tons of it underneath here now, but I can't get to that. There we go. Nailed it. All right. I'm starting to get a little bit of a bellyache. I wonder why. I don't usually get bellyaches. I saw flowing lava back here. Why? Aha. That's why. All right. Trying to find some that are easy to get to. Of course, they all have to be right around lava level. Oh, by the way, before I forget, for you guys that are already in my Discord, tonight is movie night. It's gonna be later than normal. Normally, it would start an hour from now, but I just realized my mic was in frame. Sorry about that. Normally, it's an hour from now, but Sarah doesn't get off work until 11 tonight, so I can't start until 11:30, which is 2.5 hours from now. So if you guys want to watch the movie, I don't know what we're watching yet. Everybody picks a few movies, and then we throw them in a randomizer. So I don't know until literally moments before we watch what we're gonna be watching. But if you would like to join and watch the movie, just make sure you join. If you're not already in the Discord, join the Discord. The link is in that last post there, and all you have to do is grab the watch party reaction roll in the reaction rolls channel. Can't miss it. Jeez, lava everywhere. But just grab that reaction roll, and then you will automatically be able to see the watch party channels. And then you can put in your picks for what we watch, and they'll get added to the list. And maybe what you pick will be what we watch. If you keep picking the same thing, eventually it'll happen. Because, I mean, that's just the laws of probability. It'll eventually happen. Sake. Quit dropping into lava. That would be handy. Man, my stomach's really starting to hurt. If it could stop doing that, that would be fantastic. Oi. Ooh, more right across the way. Please be easy to get. Of course not. Why would you be? At least this stuff up here is. Mm-hmm. I forgot to turn the sounds back on again, didn't I? Sure did. Bring it on, bruh. My thorns will get you eventually. I didn't know gas could literally completely submerge in water. Cat, welcome in. Welcome in. No worries about being late. There's no start time here. I mean, I start and everybody else gets here when they can. You're not on the clock. You're not on the clock with me, Cat. Remember that. I made you that promise. I'm one of the places you can come and just chill. You don't have to mod. You don't have to focus on chat. You can just hang out. But welcome in. How you doing? Hope Sam isn't being too much of a child today, because you know how children are. With bedtimes and whatnot. Speaking of, hopefully Sam will be in bed earlier tonight, or on time tonight, because the movie is actually an hour and a half late tonight. Because Sarah doesn't get out of work till 11, so movie can't start till 11:30, which is 10:30 for you. So hopefully Sam should be long in bed. So hopefully you can make the movie tonight. Tired, not much sleep. Dentist first thing this morning. Eek. Dentist. I don't have a problem with dentists. Like, I'm not scared of them or anything. I don't like going. It's like, why? It's like, I take care of my teeth. At least I try to. Like, oh, there's lava there. Fun. Yeah, it's like I try to take care of my teeth. I got a decent smile. I think, anyway. So. I only go when I have to. The last time I went to the dentist, actually, I literally had to. I had a what was it called? An abscess in one of my teeth. And unfortunately, I had to have the tooth pulled because the dentist said the only two ways to fix it would be either pull the tooth or do a root canal. And I'm like, well, root canals sound just a bundle of fun. But if that's what it takes to fix it, then fine. Insurance wouldn't pay for it. You gotta be kidding me. It would pay for an extraction, but not for a root canal. So I had to end up getting the tooth pulled. So, oh, you can see it right there. It's the only tooth I'm missing. The only tooth I'm missing. Thankfully, it's in the back. It's like the second to last molar. So, like, you don't even see it. I literally had to pull my cheek back to even have a chance at showing you guys. But, so it doesn't affect my smile, so I really don't care that much. It doesn't affect anything. Like, when it first happened, you know how it is. Anything that's new in your mouth, your tongue will find constantly. A lot of my tongue finding that empty spot in my jaw. But after a while I got used to it, and then that doesn't happen anymore. So what is this song? Ugh. Gonna have to get a tooth pulled, broke it, and it's cheaper to pull it. Yeah. Stupid insurance, man. It's like, if you have dental, it should cover everything that's dental related. I don't understand how you can have only partial dental. It's like, dental seems like an all or nothing kind of coverage. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Cat, I know how that is. I know how that is. It's not so bad. I mean, I don't know where yours is, so it might bother you more. Like, it, depending on location. Like I said, mine's in the back on the bottom. So it's not in a place where, like, it's visible. So the self-conscious thing doesn't come into play. You know, it doesn't affect my chewing at all. Like I said, the most annoying thing about it was my tongue finding it constantly for the first few days. But, like, the process of getting it pulled wasn't so bad. As long as they do their job the right way. They numbed me up real good. I didn't even feel it. Like, I could feel the pressure, but, like, zero pain. Zero pain. I need more magma. That's not even close to how much I found the first time. I guess I could grab that there, but it's... You've had teeth pulled before. 4 wisdom teeth and all 4 back molars removed because of the process. You just hate the recovery process. Yeah. I had my wisdom teeth pulled when I was 17? 17 sounds about right. That guy, he knew what he was doing. I didn't feel a thing when I had my wisdom teeth pulled. I didn't feel a thing. And I remember when I think he probably used like the good stuff. He gave me the laughing gas just to calm me down before he gave me like the actual medicine for the anesthesia. It wasn't just laughing gas and nothing else. The laughing gas was just first. And lava. But I didn't feel a thing. Like, whatever he used, it put me out, like, all the way, I guess. And, I was there, and then the next thing I know, I'm waking up in the chair. All done. I'm like, already? Not knowing that it had been, like, an hour. Or however long it took him. And he's like, yep, you're all done. And I was super out of it. Super out of it. You've seen these videos where people are waking up and like acting all dumb because they're on the drugs still. I just watched a video the other day. Girl falls in love with her boyfriend all over again while coming off anesthesia. It's so funny. And because I was floating. I mean, I was out of it for a while. Like, I went home and took a nap. Not that I needed help sleeping, because that stuff did its job. But I remember I called my youth pastor. For some random reason, I decided to call him while I was still stoned out of my mind on those ad break. Sorry. Brad Pitt? What about Brad Pitt? Welcome back. Sorry about the ads. What about Brad Pitt? Seeing one of the ads? Speaking of Brad Pitt, Kat, you'd probably enjoy this song. Let me find it really quick. Kat, if you like Brad Pitt, listen to this song here. Anyway, I decided to call my youth pastor while all doped up. And, he was like, dude, you sound high. And I was like, I think I am. I remember that part. That's about all I remember of that conversation. All right, listen. I'll let you listen to this song. You can't really hear it? How about now? You, you think they want to be Brad Pitt? More of these guys, really. Bri, you're gonna have to chill out. I'll just let my thorns handle you if I keep missing. But yeah, anyway, back to the whole dentist thing. Uh, like I said, if they do their jobs right, you shouldn't really have much pain with it. Like, I know the recovery part was the part you said you were most worried about, but the guy I went to, he did such a good job. Like, I healed up in just a couple days. Like, his stitches were like so good. Like, they were hardly, I could hardly even feel them in my mouth. Like, he did such a good job with it. This lava needs to hurry up. It's in my way. Got a joke about vegetables for you, but it's a bit corny. Fun. What else you got, chatbot? What else you got? Feeling pretty proud of myself. The Sesame Street puzzle I bought said 3 to 5 years, but I finished it in 18 months. Yeah. Even in the freaking nether, this lava takes forever to go away. It's supposed to flow faster here. There we go. Good grief. I'll take all this magma. Yeah. All the magma. Yeah, did you see the farm I'm gathering all this for? Or did you come in after I showed it? I can't remember what time you came in. I think you came in after. Alright, check this out. I know Reb was really happy with his gold farm. But this one here, it's a doozy. It's a doozy. 10,064 magma blocks. Just shy of 6 shulker boxes. This was literally like 2 minutes. I'm going to clean out this chest. I'm going to clean out this chest. I mean, there's nothing I can do short of blocking this off. I guess I can block it off. Probably not the wisest thing to use the same material I had that made out of. I just want to keep it blocked off. So let's make sure it's empty. Just want to show you how fast this farm is. Empty. Empty. Okay. So there. I mean, there's a few nuggets going there. So, I mean, just a few, though. Just a few. Again. That. Also, I need a respawn anchor. Glowstone. That. Survival mode. I'm gonna kill myself. Where did my sword go? Where did my sword go? Did it fall? Yep. All the way down to the bottom. Sure did. Why wouldn't it? Let me, keep inventory true. I don't want to lose the sword, but I do want to lose my... I do want to lose my XP. Look at all the XP just laying around, by the way. That should be a hint. I think you keep your levels Crap. Alright, let me just grab a chest. Let me just grab a chest. Alright, keep inventory. False. Survival. Kill. Okay, no XP. Ready for this? Ready for this? I'm gonna time it. I'm gonna time it. Ready? I'm gonna let it get to the 30-second mark on my live counter here. I'll go for just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Starting now. Watch how fast my XPs are going up. 10 seconds. $20 seconds. $30 seconds. $40 seconds. $50 seconds. And 1 minute. All right, no more swiping. No more swiping. The XP is just pouring in, by the way. I'm gonna let that work its way through. I have to go back into creative mode to get down there. XP just laying around. Oh, look. XP just laying around. You literally can't absorb the XP fast enough. Of course, Reb wouldn't throw that away, but you know, that's up to him on setting up the filters to catch it. But you literally can't absorb it fast enough. I am still absorbing it. All right, let's clean this puppy out. Now, obviously, in the time it took me to actually start after I cleaned this out, there was a few nuggets in here, but it couldn't have been more than a couple of stacks at the absolute most. So this is mostly from me. I'm not sure. Maybe? Possibly? 1 minute of using this farm. 1 minute. So yeah, I am very, very much so looking forward to getting this thing built. Get this thing built, I can expand my piglin trading farm. I only have 2 of them right now. In fact, why don't we test that? Why don't we test that? Furnace. I'm not used to the new. I'm slowly getting used to it, but I'm still not completely used to it. Like, where is the freaking rate? There it is. Hole. And then gold swords. I don't know why I grabbed like a whole stack of this stuff. Apparently you can. So there you go. I think you only get like a nugget or 2 out of it or something. Yeah, just 1 nugget. 1 nugget per sword. It's not worth the fuel. It's not even worth the fuel to do that. At least I don't think it is. But you could if you wanted to. If you're using bamboo as fuel, if you have a big enough bamboo farm, you know, who cares? So, it's up to you. But yeah, this thing just, I mean, it just, look at this. I think there's 31 platforms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I counted too fast. How about we just, how about I just do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 platforms. There you go. Whoops, missed one. But yeah, 10,064 magma blocks. That's what I'm mining for right now. I should have everything else. Glowstone, I can grab glowstone. Honey blocks, I can get honey blocks easy enough. The slime blocks, I think I have enough left to make slime blocks. I can get pumpkins or melons. Just immovable blocks. Sticky pistons, easy. Carpets, easy. Redstone stuff, easy. Stone, easy. Glass, a little bit of annoyance, but I'm going to be building another gravity duper like we have on the Casual Prime server. So it won't be a problem for long. Ice, I literally live by an ice-capped mountain, so grabbing however many ice that is, I think it's 21, no problem. Lava, nether, no problem. The overworld side, they come out down there. It's just a big pillar of stone. Stone is easy to get. Water is easy to come by. Fill it with kelp to make the water sources to make the bubble vader. You know, soul sand is easy to get. And then fences, easy, or gates, I should say. More slime, more honey, more ice, more melons. And then the obsidian, no problem. Couple of hoppers. Everything else, it's just big. It's not expensive. And look at all the stuff that's coming through this portal, by the way. This is all stuff that we're missing out on. That's gotta be another stack of ingots there, isn't it? Yep, another stack and a bit of ingots. So yeah. It's not a problem, materials-wise, except for the magma. The magma's the pain. The magma's the pain, which is what we're going through right now. Boy, are we going through it. I've only got one shulker box so far. I need one more stack, and that's 2 shulker boxes, though. And I'm pretty sure... Ooh. I'm pretty sure there's one more stack worth here. I got good armor on, but my armor is taking a beating. You need to chill, bro. I just remembered I need to turn my sounds back on. I like this song. It's not my favorite, but... Well, it's not my favorite off this album, but it's a good song. All right. I be full. All right. 2 down, 4 to go. Alright, let's do this so we're not picking up a whole bunch of crap. Okay, Gat. I'll be here. Probably at least another hour. Then I'll start having to think about raiding out after that. I should just put these away and then I can... Go in this. Girl's getting faster. Fabulous disaster. I don't remember all the words. There we go. It's been a while since I've heard this song, so the words are slipping my mind. Ooh, right next to me. Big old pile. Aw, poor Mr. Strider. Let's help him back into the lava. There you go, buddy. Stay warm, pal. Oh, look. There's more of the shulkers. There's more of those shulkers. Here's the problem. We must be really close to where my thing is. Or was. Yeah. It's right here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't have my... Well, it's in my inner chest. I guess I could get it out. Ooh! Oh! I saw the head! It fell into lava. So did that shell, but I'm not worried about it. Open up, bruh. You're the only one left. There we go. Boy, oh boy. What a unfortunate series of events that was today. All right. Spot looks cleared out pretty good. All right. Nice. Made it. I didn't know if I was high enough to make that jump with the Lytra or not. Turns out I was, thankfully. Not that it would have mattered if I wasn't, but it's just easier all around if I was. Uh-oh. Nice. This one's coming along a little easier. Thankfully. What the heck was that? My door just rattled, but nobody's here. But, well, Mom's here, obviously, but she can't get out. Not that I have her trapped. She's bedridden. She can't get out of the bed much without help. Much less walk all the way to my room. I'm gonna have to repair my pickaxe before too long. That sucks. That takes forever. My little skeleton grinder, it's very slow. That's why I'm really looking forward to a proper XP farm. What I really need to do, I need to break down and make some cleric villagers. I can just start trading for XP bottles. That's what I really need to do. And once I get this gold farm, I'll have all the rotten flesh in the world to trade with. But that's going to take a while. Even if I magically got all of it right now, that's at least a day-long build, minimum. Because even with creative mode, that build took like 2 hours with creative mode. So survival mode, it's going to be so much longer than that. Ooh! Looky what I found! I didn't know they could spawn this high. I had no idea they could spawn this high. Yeah, I do use Lightmatica, but I don't have a schematic of it. I guess I can make one. But, yeah, easy place mode would definitely help, but, I mean, it's a lot. Ooh, lava, 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 lava. I have a bad feeling about that. Yep, thought so. Thought so. Anytime gravel falls this high, there's usually lava. Even down low, if gravel falls, there's usually lava right behind it. Oh, I didn't know there was some back there. I wouldn't have done that. I didn't know there was any left here. Oh, fun. Ooh. All right. Come on. Place. I'm not going to get that because that's on the outside. It's surrounded by lava. But this, I will grab. More? Nope. All right. I had no idea that stuff spawns so high up. None. Why does some of it do that? The others don't. This one's not. That one is. Why? This one's doing that. This one is not. What's the difference between these? Sodium. Probably a sodium glitch or something. Why would one do it and not the other? Like, see, this one here's not doing it. But this one is. This one's not. Remind me of anything. I mean, they're the same height. I mean, they're literally right next to each other. Like, look, this one is not doing it. This one is. But look at these. This one right here is not. This one here is. They're right next to each other. Height shouldn't be a factor. And these two aren't doing it either. Only this one's doing it out of these four. That's so weird. See, it's just this one. Unless there are two different fires in the resource pack. We do this. There we go. We go in my pack. Go to textures. And go down to fire. There's fire 0 and then there's fire 1. I bet one of them has that glitch and the other one doesn't. But I don't know which is which. Okay, here's what I'm gonna try. Rename. Fire 2. Rename. Fire 2. Now. Copy. Paste. Now the copy. We'll rename to Fire 1. And then this one we will copy. Paste. And then copy. We'll rename Fire 1. Alright, now I'll reload my pack. Oop. It would help if I do this. Okay, cat. Enjoy the lurk. Aha! Fire 1 had the problem. Fire 1 had the problem. Alright, after my stream's over, I will look at that texture and see what about it is different than this one. I think I had the same problem with the Soul Fire, if I'm not mistaken. Where's Soul Sand around here? Straight ahead to the right. Like, I think I had the same exact problem with Soul Fire. Remind me of anything. Yep, same problem with Soulfire. Oh, were you serious, bro? Congratulations, homie, you played yourself. Alright, having one of those inspirational build type moments. Nice. I wish I had that. I mean, let me rephrase that. I have those moments. I wish I had the ability to make my brain produce what it's visioning in itself. I can picture it in my head. I can't make my hands make it happen. That's the problem. Alright, so Soulfire. So something about these two are messed up. So it's probably the same exact thing with the Soulfire. Soulfire 1. Let's rename that to Soulfire 2. And then this one we will rename Soulfire 2. Wish you could figure out designs for builds that technically aren't vanilla. I mean, what I'm doing is technically not vanilla either. Alright. Gonna copy this and paste. And then the copy we will rename to 1. And then this we will copy. Ooh, nope, don't want to cut it. I already did. I'll paste it back. We will copy it and paste it. Now we will rename this. Get rid of the copy. We need the dash E, and then we need to put that -1. All right, and now we need to reload the textures. Okay. Oh, it's even worse now. It's even worse now. Okay. That made it even worse. So maybe it's 1 that's correct for Soulfire and 0 that needed replaced. So let's do that. Soulfire 1, this is the one that we changed. Delete that. Delete that. This is the one that we renamed. We need to rename this back to Soulfire 1. We need to rename this back to Soulfire 1. And now we can copy that. Oh, no, now we need to rename this one Soulfire 2. And this one to Soulfire 2. Now we copy 1. Paste. And we rename that copy. Ooh, where'd it go? 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 Where did it go? All right. We'll paste another copy then. Good grief. Rename. Make that 0. All right, Charlie. I'll check it out after stream. 0. Okay. And then this. Copy. Paste. Rename. Get rid of the copy part. Put that to 0. All right. Now, reload again. And see if that works. Aha! Fixed it. Perfect. I got soul speed, bro. I'm quick as heck on this thing. All right. Yeah. I fixed the problem. So for Soulfire, Soulfire 0 was the one that was glitchy. And for regular fire, it was Fire 1 that was glitchy. No more of that. I will take a look at those textures after the stream. So these two here and these two here I need to look at. Because something about them is wrong. Alright. Well, there's magma right here. I might as well go after it. Yeah, I think I really will spend some time this week going after Frostwalker. Because I really don't want to have to keep crouching on this crap. Especially when I'm going to build the farm. I'm going to be standing on it a lot. So it's going to be worth the grind. And besides, I already have to grind for the stuff for the trident. So I'll already be grinding, so I might as well add one more book to the list. Mac, welcome back. How was dinner? Oh boy. Oh boy. I might have to wrap up my little excursion here early because... Well, actually, you know, that's not true at all. Because I just remembered. You don't need Silk Touch to mine magma. I can use my fortune pick. Scrumptious. Nice. What'd you have? Put that away while I'm at it. Although I do need it to pick up that. Yeah. I just remembered that, Charlie. Well, I have an extra slot on me. So I can keep that and just break that. Boy, that's a glitch if I've ever seen one. That looks like simultaneously a hopper, a stripped log, a fletching table, some sort of glazed terracotta, a bookshelf. Boy, that's... It's probably because they made a lot of changes in 1.19.3. Like the creative inventory changed. That... Yeah. I don't know what's up with that. That's might be a sodium thing. I don't know. Oh well. Use the right pick to break that. Alright. I'm so glad you don't need Silk Touch to grab this. Otherwise, I would have had to stop. And I got nothing else to do. I ain't heard this song in a hot minute. Make sure I'm not gonna bust into lava. Okay, good. I'm also really, really glad it's instant mine. 10,000 blocks without that would be... Eesh. Getting close to a full inventory now. Brave Sir Metal digging straight up into magma blocks. I'm not worried about it. Mac, you've missed me doing this. I'm not scared of lava. In fact, if it wasn't for the fact that they would burn up, I would just jump in here and start mining underneath the lava because there's tons of magma down there. I ain't scared of lava. Besides the fact that my armor is good enough to keep me safe like that, I have keep inventory turned on, so even if I died in lava, I'm not going to lose nothing. It was between keep inventory and player graves, and I left it up to a vote. But nobody voted, so I left it up to myself. And I'm like, well, keep inventory just saves me from having to go find my crap. So I just went with that. Really? Come on. We're halfway there. But we're not living on a prayer. I wish I had a few more so I can fill out the inventory there. There's some. Well, this is actually going pretty quick. Charlie, you might have been on it with that few hours. Might be even less than that, actually. As long as I keep having good luck with this. Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing now. Do that. And then I'll need one more there. And that's 27 stacks. I don't really like this song. Shut up. I can't listen no more. It's late. Shut up. It's one night too much to ask for. I can't wait till their new album comes out. Whenever that's coming. They said this year, but they never said when. I'm hoping sooner than later. Really? Bro, chill. Blink-182. That's who's playing right now. Their new album comes out this year. And Tom's back. So it's like the original well, the main lineup, I should say, not the original. The most famous lineup, I should say. They put out a single last, I want to say October, or maybe it was November. But they said the new album's coming out this year, but they never said when. I think they're still working on it, actually, because I see them, I follow them all on Instagram, and they post pictures in the studio like frequently. So I'm assuming they're still working on it. But yeah, I was so hyped when they announced that Tom was coming back. I had a feeling it was coming because Mark just went through cancer during COVID. And he streams too here on Twitch. And I was in his stream one day and he got a text from Tom. I'm like, oh, they're talking again, huh? And they've always said, you know, a reunion's always possible as long as everybody's schedules can line up. And I think that was just their way of saying yes without saying yes, just in case something happened. But it's happened, so like they have a huge tour coming up, and like a really big tour coming up, actually. I wish I could go to it, but I couldn't afford the tickets. Even without Ticketmaster shenanigans, I couldn't afford a ticket anyway. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Thought there was lava back there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I didn't mind the stuff with Matt. I like California and 9, okay? 9 had to grow on me. I liked California right away, but 9 had to grow on me. But it did grow on me. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing new stuff with Tom again. I think Green Day is working on a new album too. I just hope it's not as crappy as the last one. I was so disappointed with their last album. A lot of people were disappointed with their last 4 albums. Before that, a lot of them didn't like Revolution Radio. A lot of people hated the trilogy. I liked the trilogy. I liked Revolution Radio. I hated their newest one. I never thought I'd live to see the day where I hated one of their albums. I could say not my favorite, you know, but not hated. But it sure happened. I hate that album. I've listened to it twice. And the second time, I only did to see if I was just jaded when I heard it the first time. Because I listened to it once from start to finish when it first came out. And I was like, that was one of the worst albums I have ever heard. Specifically by them. And I was like, I'm never listening to that album again. And I was pretty adamant on that. But I'm like, you know, maybe I was just, you know, in a mood. So I listened to it one more time to give it another chance. And I was like, nope. It just sucks. So, I just hope their new stuff is better than their last stuff. I would settle for anything before then. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Of course, I know a lot of people love their new album. Probably mostly younger kids. How did I get in here? Oh, up there. It's probably mostly younger kids that like the new stuff because it's unbelievably, like, poppy, for lack of a better word. It's very, very much what you would expect to hear on today's radio. And in my opinion, a lot of that's garbage. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't even have that album on this list. I have every album from them except that one on here. Pretty sure. Yep. Last one I have on here is Revolution Radio. Thought so. Thought so. I refuse to listen to it a third time. On purpose. On purpose, anyway. Like, all of a sudden he wants to sing in falsetto. And not even good falsetto at that. And the drums, Trey is an amazing drummer, and yet the drums sound like samples from a drum machine because of the way they were produced. I'm sure they were live drums from Trey. I'm sure of that. But the way they were produced, they sound like drum samples from a drum machine. And I'm like, this is crap. It's just crap. There's no easy way to say it. I do like Linkin Park. Well, I like the first two albums anyway. I liked Hybrid Theory and Meteora. Meteora was my jam. When that album came out, it was right in the formative years. You know, I was, what year was that again? 2003? Was that when that came out? Was it 2002, 2003? Can't remember. I think it was 2003. But yeah, that was freshman year for me, 2003. Blink-182's self-titled album came out that same year. Those are very much ingrained in my memory forever because of that. I don't listen to Linkin Park as much as I did back then. I still listen to Blink. I still listen to Green Day. I still listen to all those other bands that I listened to back then. But Linkin Park kind of fell out of the way. Yeah, you can't beat those two. You just can't beat those two. Those two are epic albums. And especially, I mean, you know how it is. Anything you listen to in like middle school, late middle school, high school, those are going to be like the soundtracks for the rest of your life, pretty much. I mean, sure, you'll like new stuff, but you'll never not like that stuff. Sally, welcome in. All you listened to at that time was Christian rock. I listened to Christian rock a lot back then too. My parents are extremely religious, and like they wouldn't really let. Here's what's weird. Here's what's weird about my mom, and how she let me listen to / watch things. She would let me watch PG-13 movies like from the age of well under 13. Like we saw a lot of movies in the theaters back in the day that were PG-13 when I was not even 10. Yet she wouldn't let me listen to anything that wasn't Christian music. I can't figure that out. I can't get my brain to figure that out. It's like, you let me watch people kill each other, swear at each other, and do whatever else in this movie, you know, and yet you won't let me listen to this album. And I even had that conversation with her at one point. I was like, you literally just watch, because back in the day, like in 97 when Volcano came out, back at 90s, the decade of the disaster movie, basically. We saw that in theaters. And she's like, I was trying to talk her into letting me listen to something. I don't remember what it was now. And I was like, you just let me watch a man melt, but I can't listen to this album. And she's like, I guess you have a point. The first non-Christian CD I ever bought myself, like with my own money, was Audioslave's debut album. And I'm pretty sure I had to lie about it in order to buy it. I had to twist the words of Like a Stone to make it sound Christian-y. It worked though. It wasn't those weren't the first non-Christian albums I owned. That's just the first ones I bought with my own money. The first ones I owned, my cousins got me / gave me. Smash Mouth's All Star, because that was big back in the night. You know, that was like their biggest album, and I got that when it came out. And Sugar Ray 1459, I think that came out in the late 90s as well. I got that shortly after it had come out. Again, my cousin got those for me, and then another one of my cousins got me Bare Naked Ladies Maroon, and I got that on my 12th birthday. And I remember that because that was the year I got my bass guitar. All right, 4 down, 2 to go. Very nice. And then from there, it was just once I started getting non-Christian albums, though, it was fine. Like, I remember I bought Blink-182's self-titled album like the day it came out. I was so hyped. Because I had obviously heard, you know, their previous albums from friends, and I was like so hyped that the new album was coming out, and I had the money to get it. I'm like, the day it came out, I went and bought it. I got really lucky. I got really, really lucky. Obviously, that album it has the parental advisory sticker on it, so you have to be a certain age to buy it. Well, this is 2003. I was maybe 14. And I think you had to be 17 to buy those albums with the parental sticker. And I forgot all about that. I had forgot all about the fact that there was a parental thing on there. And they didn't even card me. It was like, I think the cashier was similar in age or just a little older. And like, I remember trying to buy CDs, you know, when I wasn't old enough to. And I was like, air bump to whoever that was back in 2003. Your first non-Christian album you ever bought was Taking Back Sunday. Tell all your friends that was when you came to college. What your dad did like Semisonic because he tried to teach you closing time on guitar. Yeah, the year I turned 12, that's the year I got my bass. That's the year I first started learning how to play an instrument, like for real. So like I was listening to all sorts of stuff. And if you've heard that first Audio Slave album specifically, you know how groovy those bass lines were. You know, I was all about that bass back in the day. I was Megan Trainerin' it up in there. I'm all about that bass, and I was learning all of that. And a couple years later, I got a guitar, and I pretty much switched to guitar from there. I still play bass. Like once you learn, you don't forget. You might get rusty, but you don't forget. That's too close to lava. Oh, absolutely love the Chili Peppers. Love the Chili Peppers. How can you not like Flea's bass playing? I mean, you can say what you want about the lyrics. I mean, that's up for debate. But you can't deny that Flea, he kills it, man. Yeah, good times. One of the first songs I ever learned to play on bass was Self-Esteem by The Offspring. It's really easy. But I mean, you're first learning, you know, it has to be easy. You can't play Flea on your first day, you know. You can start learning Flea on your first day, but you ain't playing Flea on your first day. Meanwhile, a simple 3-chord progression, you know, you can learn that in about 10 minutes and then play that song on your first day. Absolutely. You were born in 82 and you sort of consider yourself an 80s kid, but mostly a 90s kid. Been really digging into 80s music lately. I firmly consider myself a 90s kid because I was a kid in the 90s. I am firmly in the millennial group. And a lot of people get it misunderstood on how these generational terms are defined. It's like, how are you millennial, man? You weren't born in the new millennium. It's like, no, but I came of age. You know, I was in that age range around the new millennium. You know, that's how it's defined. It's like, how old are you when that happened? I was 11 when the new millennium hit. You know, that's right in that age range. I mean, 80s music is great. It's either great or it's either really good or it's really bad. There's really no in between. It's either good 80s or it's bad 80s, and there is no in between. To be honest, your choice of music that you listen to regularly could be considered new stuff. I mean, that's fine. The new stuff I listen to is usually just the new stuff by the old bands that I like. Because most of the new stuff these days, now not all, there are newer bands that I thoroughly enjoy. But like if it's on the radio, chances are I don't like it. Because the kind of music that they tend to play on the radio, it's just not my jam. It's just not. Not saying all of it's bad, but in a vague general sense, you know, there's only so much I can take of that. Like for example, this is one of the newest songs by one of my old bands that I like. Am I under a lake? Yep. Okay, stay back 1 block. I'll just avoid that stuff, because that stuff's under a lake. You listen to a lot of Imagine Dragons when imply, yeah, those guys aren't my jam. They're just not, and that's fine. It's music. You listen to what you like. That's the whole point. That's why there's so much of it. That's why there's so much of it. There's something out there for everybody. I should probably eat some food, huh? There's a lot of indie rock. If Pitchfork likes it, you usually do too. Man, I can show you this playlist. I mean, there's probably a lot of stuff that I would like, that I know I would probably like. I just can't be bothered to like take the time out and listen to them. Like there's a lot, like pop punk and metal are like the two genres I listen to nonstop. Like I'm probably listening to one of those two genres at any given moment. Uh, but there's a ton of metal bands out there that I know I would like, that I just like. There's just so many. It's like how am I supposed to have time to listen to all these? How am I supposed to have time to listen to all these? Same with pop punk. Same with pop punk. It's like, how am I supposed to listen to all these? And it's like, so like, if you was to look through my iTunes right now, you'd be like, man, there's not a lot of bands here. Like, yeah, there's not. I like what I like. And there's, like I said, I know there's things that I probably would like that I just don't have. There's so much good indie stuff out there, but there's probably one type of music that blues not listen to. I'm gonna guess rap or R&B. If I had to guess. Can't stand modern country music. Ugh. I can't stand most country music as a whole. Uh, there are some country songs that I enjoy. But as a standard rule of thumb, country ain't it for me. That being said, Jarrett Reddick, the singer and guitarist for Bowling for Soup, who is playing right at the moment, he just put out a country album, and I actually enjoy it. So I don't know if I like it because it's him or if it's just that good. I don't know. I think it's because it's just him. If it was anybody else, even with the same songs, I might not like it. You don't listen to a lot of rap, but there are some rap types you do like. It has to be good and have some actual melody in it. That's fair. It is indeed for a gold farm. Oh yeah, Tally, you weren't here when I showed it off. Let me pick this stuff up really quick and I'll show you. I'm so happy I have Swift Sneak. So happy I have Swift Sneak. Alright, let me show you this farm. I'm in the overworld side right now, so let me pop through. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's do this again. Alright, let's, first things first. I just want to show you that these are empty for the vast majority. There's a few nuggets rolling downstream just because they're killing each other up there, so there's going to be a few nuggets, but not a lot. No ingots, and just a few nuggets. Alright, and then we'll switch to survival mode. I'm going to kill myself to get rid of my levels. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. That's all right. I know how to get back. I know how to get back. It's all right. This is a backup of the world, by the way. Hence the lack of any other farms. All right. Spectator mode. We'll just phase right through the roof. There it is. Look at that beast. 10,064 magma I need. Which is just short of 6 shulker boxes. It's 34 levels. Alright, let's go back into creative. Actually, let's stay in creative. I need low stone. There we go. That way, if I have to kill myself again, which I do, get rid of these levels. There we go. No more levels. Watch how fast. Remember, that was empty down there. That was empty down there. And 1 minute starting now. 1 minute. That's 30 seconds. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my thoughts. Plus, you get useful things, not just ender pearls. One minute, right there. Put my sword up. I'm going to be collecting levels for a while, by the way. Look at all the XP down there, by the way. You literally cannot absorb the XP fast enough. It's still going, by the way. And if you look over there, there's probably a big fat wad of it. Well, if I was to step away, it would fall down and then get pushed over there. So I'm just going to stand here till it stops. That was only 1 minute of swinging the sword. Just 1 minute. So you can see why I'm very interested in building this farm. Just in case it wasn't clear. It is still going. So far, we're at 50 levels from 1 minute of swinging my sword. And it's still going. There it goes. Finally stopped. Now I'm going to switch back into creative mode so I can get down there without dying again. Alright, now, you technically can smelt these swords for ingots, or for nuggets, but it's just 1 nugget each. So it's not really worth keeping. Remember, these were empty. These were 100% empty before. Come down here. Craft them into ingots. And then craft those into blocks. That is 1 minute of swinging your sword. Let's come back up here. I did a 1 minute test earlier with almost identical results. This is earlier's 1 minute test. Here's this 1 minute test. Identical results. Almost. 3 nuggets short. So that's literally 1 minute. That's what you'll get in 1 minute, for sure. With looting 3. So yeah. I'm very, very interested in this farm. Let me recharge this thing back up because I used it a couple times. There we go. But yeah, that's what we're saving up this magma for. Oh, I will be. I will be. I already have 2 piglins set up. I'll show you that here in just a second. Let me do a thing. Trigger, set home, set. I think it's 9. All right, now I will go to, I believe it was 7? No, 8. I already have 2. But once I have this was literally just a quick and dirty one to get the ender pearls I needed to get to the end. Because this is the easiest way to get ender pearls. So, like, that's literally all this was. I threw all the gold I had in there. How much do I have left? I didn't have much. That's all the gold I had. I had a lot of the nether gold ore from mining out down there, getting the debris. I even left a lot of it. I only mined what was in my way. I didn't go out of my way to dig it out of the floor or ceiling. And I still got a crap load of gold from that. But, whoops. There's glass there. That's all the gold I had. Like, that was literally every last ingot that I had. Because I needed the ender pearls. But now that once I get that farm built, I will absolutely be getting a bunch of these dudes up there. In fact, I can show you my other one. Let me show you the other one. This open. I need you to load faster there, sir. There we go. And where's my house? It's probably up here, still in the unloaded area. There it is. Here's my house. I need to go here. Oh, right. I need to go, meow. Please and thank you. There we go. Here's my my big iron farm. It's the same iron farm I have on the single player world, but there's 9 of them. To say it poops out the iron is an understatement. Let's fly up here. I'm gonna have another setup like this. Now this is the one I edited this one. They were all, this one was just like this one, but I edited this to save space because this is the one that I built on the single player world. I wanted to save as much space as I could. Because they don't need to be this big. You know, that's literally, they could be this small. That's just extra. But these 8 dudes, These 8 dudes. You can't open that. Oh well. Shulker boxes of Soul Speed 3 books. Shulker boxes of string. Whatever this was. Iron. I didn't have iron here. Ender pearls. Shulker boxes of that. Spectral arrows. Shulker boxes of that. Fire charges. Soul sand. Leather. Gravel. And I used a lot of gravel. That's why there's not as much of that. Nether bricks. Obsidian. Crying obsidian. Quartz. And of course blackstone. So, and I was powering this with this old school gold farm. This was mine. I don't know whose that is. This was a server, so that was somebody else's, but this one was mine. This is one of those old school ones where you just come up here, you hit one with the snowball, and then you just stand here. And as long as you're standing there, the dropper's spewing the items down there. Let's see. Snowball. Survival. And now you just stand here. They will entity cram themselves to death. And because they're aggro, they drop XP. All you have to do is stand here. Like I said, this is an old design. So, but either way, it was enough to power my 8 piglins over here. But with my new one, with this new one, I have a feeling it's going to be way more gold than I was getting out of that. So I might be able to double or even triple this amount. And I'll really be cooking. Although I don't really need that much stuff, so I might just do the 8. But anyway, I'm going to have to wrap things up for the night, guys. I have to go get Sarah in about 5 minutes. Appreciate y'all being here. For you guys that are still hanging around, don't forget tonight is movie night. It's just starting late. It's going to start in about 40 minutes from now. So at 11:30 Eastern, 10 Central, 9 Mountain, and 8:30 Pacific. So literally just 40 minutes from now. It's movie night. If you're not already in the Discord, if you scroll up, there is a link just a couple messages above you. There's the link to the Discord if you're not already in it. I think everybody here is already in the Discord, so appreciate you guys being here. Let's find someone to raid really quick. Who's on? Who's on? Lots of options tonight. Lots of options tonight. Oh boy. Let's raid into Princess Tabs. I haven't raided into her for a while. Let me get the thing rolling. Raid. There we go. Get that going. All right, guys, if you are a subscriber of mine and you have my emotes, grab that raid call. If you are not a subscriber of mine, grab that raid call. Make sure you grab the right one. If you grab the first one and you're not a subscriber, it won't look right. So make sure you get the right one. So let's go right into tabs. I'm gonna hit the button. I don't want to wait for this countdown because I'm on the clock. I have to literally leave in a couple minutes. Uh, so I will catch you guys hopefully in about 40 minutes for movie night. I think all three of you guys that are still here are in the movie night section. So I'll see you guys hopefully in a few minutes. Um, Everybody else that might be lurking, thanks for being here. Hopefully I'll catch you Monday for more of this. We'll see what I can get done over the weekend. Probably not a lot because tomorrow we're going out for my brother-in-law's birthday. His birthday was today, but we're celebrating tomorrow, so probably not a lot tomorrow. So I doubt I'll get a lot done Sunday, but I'll try to at least finish off gathering the stuff. Maybe we'll start building the farm. Fingers crossed on Monday. But I'll catch you guys for movie night, and